Hey y'all, come listen to Ms.Lina vent while I tell y'all how my past couple of days has been. So my daughter get out of school, her jaw is super swollen. I took her to urgent care first here in town where we live, and she was like, "I don't want to scare you, mom, but please take your baby to the emergency room. Like I want to make sure this is not cancerous." So went to the emergency room. Thank God it was not. My daughter still had to undergo emergency surgery. Y'all, long story short, when they did the surgery, the head charge nurse that I talked to said that, okay, we will have to keep her from 48 hours to 72. We need to make sure that the drainage, because she had the drainage tubes hanging out the side of her neck. So they was like, we need to make sure these are draining well. We need to make sure she's able to take the antibiotic orally as well as eat orally. Y'all, long story short, they end up calling my husband like, hey, she's ready to be discharged. Matter of fact, let me take that back. She ended up calling my husband because she was trying to call me, but my phone was dead. She ended up calling my husband like, yeah, they talking about they discharging me. Y'all, I was furious, and I just thank God that everything is going well. It's crazy. Like in the medical field, you really got to advocate for yourself and your loved ones. Like my triplet sister is a RN, so I instantly call her, and she's like, "B, it sound like look, mama really didn't want to stay. She probably was giving them the flux, and they just basically wanted her out." And nevertheless, my daughter didn't want to stay from the jump, so I could believe that. That was already, part of my mindset. But still, y'all seen the mother was up there. I even gave my husband the extra bracelet in case he need to get to her before me because he's closer. Y'all seen she had family up there. If that was the case, y'all could have reached out like, hey, we need somebody to come stay with her the remaining of her stay. She's giving the nurses, issues, yada, 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 XYZ. But you just gonna discharge her. So when I called up there, I'm like, well, the charge nurse said it got to be such and such amount of hours. This got to happen. That got to happen. I said, when I was just up there the night prior, before they discharged her, I'm like, she didn't even eat the clear tray that I ordered for her. I said, she didn't eat nothing and she didn't take the medicine orally. I said, so what made you guys say she could be discharged? Y'all, them people told me, we asked her, was she in pain? I said, can we please not act like pain and infection go hand in hand? Everybody handle pains differently. But an infection is something that's, y'all, that's how my past weekend been. I love y'all.